This is one that actually gained a lot of popularity in the COVID-19 pandemic, purely because people weren't allowed to go out and meet and socialise. But it's one of those things that is still quite there, even though we're now out of lockdown and a lot of people are still wanting to have e-dates. This is great if you're in a different city or generally you don't have a lot of time to the point where you can't actually meet your date in person, but you still want to meet them online. Let's face it, a dating app profile isn't always the best way to tell somebody's profile. You can meet somebody face to face and think within 5 seconds, I don't actually like this person. So if you're wanting to dip your toe into finding out whether this is a person you potentially want to go out on a real date with, an e-date or a video date is a fantastic thing. You can generally find out as well, just by video, whether there's chemistry there and there's a bit of a spark with the person that you've matched with. In the previous module, when I was telling you all about when to take somebody off the app to talk to them on Instagram or iMessage or WhatsApp, once you've taken somebody off app is the perfect time to organise a video date. The thing is that I would say you don't just want to randomly hit video on somebody and ask for a conversation there and then. You need to give somebody a little bit of time. You want to give them time because it can be the most daunting thing ever if somebody's calling you, and even worse if they're video calling you. You want to give somebody warning. So just say, hey, are you free tomorrow or on Tuesday or Wednesday or Thursday, whichever day it is, just to have 20 minutes or even 10 minutes just to have a quick chat over video. Now, the thing is that I would say is try and avoid those things like having a candlelit dinner with somebody or a drink. I almost feel they're a little bit too formal. So even don't call it a date. Just say, hey, is it okay if we video call tomorrow or the day after for 10 minutes? And definitely keep it time bound, because if you just say video call, that person could think, oh my God, this person wants to be on the phone with me for 4 or 5 hours. But if you just say that you've only got 10 minutes spare, for example, having a 10-minute chat is absolutely perfect, and you'll gauge whether you want to continue speaking to this person and indeed go on a proper first date. Now, here are my tips for organising this. You actually want to try and organise this in a weekday, ideally after work. So most people finish around 5 o'clock, they're at home by sort of 6:30, and by 7 or 8, they're kind of either making dinner or they're kind of chilling out. So any time past 8 o'clock is the best. 8 till 11 is probably your prime time here. Don't worry so much about what you're wearing. You don't want to go overly casual with this. So seriously, if you're wearing a shirt already or a t-shirt, that's absolutely fine. But just make sure whatever you're wearing is clean, it's ironed, and also that it fits as well. The next tip is pay attention to the lighting. This is a really important one, because if you've got a window behind you and you're just a dark figure, that's not going to be very good. So you want to make it so that the light is actually pointing towards your face. Ideally side on, so that you're not squinting, but if you need some artificial light, you can even use the screen from your computer, or if you've got a desk lamp, anything like that is absolutely fantastic. But just make sure you're lighting your face up. Also remember as well, you want to actually elevate your phone or your computer, whichever device you're using, because if it's too low and you're looking down on it, your facial shape isn't going to be the best. You get those dreaded 3 or 4 chins. So if whatever your eye line is, you want the phone or whichever device you're using to be just about your eye line. When it comes to actually videoing the person, just 5 minutes before, open the front facing camera and just have a look how you look. Make sure your clothes are clean and that your hair is done and that you look presentable. But not only that, pay attention to what is in your background. There is absolutely nothing worse than video calling somebody, seeing there's dirty dishes or there's laundry or the house just looks a mess. Just try and find somewhere with a really neutral background. So it could be like a wall or it could be at your desk, but just pay attention to the background. The background is so important. And as well, make sure you're wearing trousers. I find the perfect conversational topic for one of these video dates is actually talking about the video date. Ask the person whether they've had a video date before or what their experience was like having some kind of video date, because it's a strange concept to a lot of people, and actually just speaking about it is a fantastic opening conversation, because you've got something in common that you're both doing and you'll be able to give both of your opinions on what you've done before or how you found online dating, and in general, find something where you've had a shared experience. It's always going to be a fantastic conversational topic. The thing is as well, you just want to make sure you're not putting too much pressure on yourself and just try it. You might really enjoy it and you might find that you think, wow, this person is amazing. I really want to organise a proper first date with them. You might find as well that you get on really well with this person and you just instantly click, and then from there, it's just a case of organising that real life first date. Now you can kind of forget the rules of keeping it light like a coffee shop. You can go out for a meal if you want them, because you've kind of already half met the person, and if you find there's a spark there, that's even better. Wow, so we've got to the end of the course. I hope this has been a positive experience for you, and you've got some great tips on now ways that you can improve your dating app profile, conversations, and hopefully organize more dates. If you do need any extra help, here at DataHelp, which is datahelp.com, we offer profile enhancements where we actually will select and retouch your photos, write your bio, and also we offer dating app coaching. I'd really appreciate it if you could subscribe to our YouTube channel, because we offer new videos every single week about dating and dating apps. So I really appreciate if you could give that a follow. So that's everything, and thank you so much for your purchase. And I hope this course has been useful.